Hello and welcome to AM Guitar with me, Anjay. Today we are looking at a new manufacturer that I've not come across before called iSet. And we're going to be looking at two of their pedals. So, iSet reached out to me recently on Twitter and said, would you like to review some of our pedals? They're not available in the UK yet, but they are in the US and some other countries. We're happy to send you 3 or 4 for you to look at. And I said, yes, thank you very much, that'd be great. Knowing full well what I was really going to be expecting, you know, mini pedals, made in sort of China, no massive surprises. But that doesn't mean they aren't good. So I asked for 4 pedals. They got a flanger, I got a heavy metal pedal, and I got the Dumbler and the delay. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd show you 2 that I would use together on my board quite happily for blues, and then the next video will be the metal and the flanger. So what have we got? Let's start with the delay. So the delay is a real analog delay. You have time, echo and feedback. So you get up to about 10 repeats with probably a half-second delay at most. But it's that proper bucket brigade style delay where you hit the note and it repeats and just gets muddy and warm and just lovely and sort of distorted. So that's the delay. The Dumbler, if you can see the logo there, I'm sure you'll recognise the font if you're my age, is obviously meant to represent a Dumbler style amp. Now what that really means is it's a low gain overdrive type pedal. You have a central gain, you have a volume, you have tone, and you have this voice control that shifts the EQ slightly, so it gives you more bite or more kind of warmth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these 2 together as I would on my board, and I have been using these 2 as kind of my bluesy sound for practicing at home recently. You'll notice, as with all these little pedals, they are 9-volt supply only, they're no batteries. So I'll plug it all in, stick the Telecaster in, and just let you hear what they sound like. Okay, so I'm all set up. I'm using my stock standard Telecaster. My signal chain is guitar, Dumbler, delay, Reaper using the awesome Audio Assault Reamp amp sim plugin. Here is my clean. Here is my clean. Here is a delay with everything at 12. Spoiled the surprise there slightly. Now if we turn the time up, actually turn the volume of the echo all the way up as well. Turn the delays all the way up. Getting self-oscillation. But you can hear that beautiful kind of squelchy, mushy, warm analog sound to it. Okay, so we can turn that one off. We're now going to turn on the Dumbler. So again, everything at 12. Let's turn the mix up slightly. turn the gain right down. So you can see it's a really warm kind of, it's not distortion, it's an overdrive, so it's a warm overdrive. Now we have a tone and a voice. So if I go to about 12 on the distortion, on the gain, and we move the tone all the way up, so it never gets so dark that it's like mud, and it never gets so bright that it's hurting your ears. But then you do have this voice. So if we put this into the middle, so it can make it brighter and darker. So I have the tone, if I have the voice all the way to the brightest setting and then move the tone around, you can see it just changes the brightness of it. If I move all the way down to the muddy end again, so you can see it just, I'd say it gives it a bit more bite. So I'm going to set it to something that I like. I'm going to turn the delay on. Again, get that to a nice mix. So there you go. Obviously, it doesn't. The Dumbler doesn't sound like a real Dumble. I'm assuming. I've never actually played a real Dumble, but it is a really nice low gain overdrive pedal, and I think the voice control lets you take it from that kind of really warm to slightly more biting, and it is a tone that I absolutely love to use. It's a tone that I normally use for my blues guitar, so this is great for a mini board. And responds fantastically to the guitar volume and the picking dynamics, which is exactly what you want from a low gain overdrive. And then the delay pedal actually has knocked my other favourite delay pedal off the board, my Velton, because it's just got a little bit more control with the mix control, the echo control. I think it sounds lovely. You know, I can't fault the analog sound of this pedal. They're both made of metal. Both solid. They're both, I think this is 20, in fact, they might actually both be $25 in the US. So for that kind of money, they are a really good value pedal. I like all these little mini pedals. I've actually spoken to one of the owners of the factory that's making these, and I know they've got some really big plans, so it's going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on. But for the time being, if you're able to get hold of them, iSet seem to be making really decent, affordable mini pedals. So go check them out. I'll put a link down below to their website and some US Amazon links. Let me know what you think. Have you tried pedals that are similar, maybe look the same or sound the same? Let me know in the comments below. like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.